See what we got, guys. I can find, I need me a rear bag. Definitely going to have to get me a magazine made for this thing. Definitely. All right. Pick up around this magazine. Alright, guys. It's shooting a little high. Let's go for them cans. This magazine. There's that one. Pretty much hitting where I want it. Bring it down just one click. Guys, it's shooting, probably shooting better than I can shoot it, especially on this plastic table and but like I said, that's an 8-inch target. Alright guys, this target's at 101 yards. You see my truck and the table way down there. 101 yards for using the laser rangefinder. So here we're going to zero the 350 Legend. guys, it hit right there. I said I haven't zeroed this thing yet, so it's shooting left. A little low, but we're gonna come right. Alright guys, that was 20 rounds. Of course the first one hit there, went through there. I definitely pulled that one, but I was just trying to dial the scope in here. But yeah, this thing definitely, it shoots good. We're going to put up another target. Like I said, this is at 101 yards. So I mean, that's my hand compared to the target. So I think they're 6 inch, 7 inch, 6 or 8 inch targets. I think 8. Yeah, 8 inch targets. So 101 inch. So that's definitely no problem hitting a deer. But it seems to be pretty accurate. I'm on a plastic table. I need to get me a rear bag so I can keep it really steady, but yeah, nothing wrong with it. Go down here. I got some more. I'm gonna shoot some more, and we're gonna see about taking them soda cans out. Alright guys, see that's another, well, 19 shots, because I took one off to see where my brass was flinging, because I'm on the side of a hill with some weeds right there. So it's 19 rounds guys. A lot of this is me. This shoots pretty good. Like I said, this is an 8 inch target right there. Yeah, it definitely good enough for hunting. Well, actually it should be 17, because maybe 16, because I took a couple shots at the cans, which I got to find and pick up wherever they went to. But yeah guys, this moving around me on that plastic table and me not having a bag at the rear of the gun, and just with anything, the more shooting you do, the better you're going to get at it. I tend to pull a little hard. That does have a mil-spec trigger in it, so there's nothing wrong, nothing at all with that, guys. You know, that's probably maybe a 4-inch group, and a lot of that is me moving around. So gun shoots very good for upper for $250. I'm sure with some loading some rounds, putting a, you know, a person that does good shooting at a steady has a steady platform can definitely tighten that up quite a bit. But yeah, I mean that's me jerking it and moving around on a steady platform. I'd probably tighten it up, you know, I'd probably have maybe a 2-inch or less group, maybe a 1-inch, and that is just the full metal jacket rounds. But they seem to be fairly accurate for a hunting gun, and that's all you need right there. 101 yards. Especially around here, you know, most time you ain't gonna shoot this far. You know, you ain't gonna shoot 100 yards most of the time around this area anyway. So yeah, guys, that's where I was shooting from, back there at that table. There's my truck. So all right, guys, I'm gonna clean this area up, head on back home. I'm gonna put out some information about this magazine, because it was not a 350 Legend. I just took a 10-round P-mag and dremeled the rib off the inside of it, and I'm gonna talk about that, and we'll see you later. All right, guys, how's it going? It's fathertimenc. I'm back from the range. Well, not range, it's just a field I go out to every now and then. Let's talk about this. This is a P-mag 10-round magazine. What I did, that side right there on the left-hand side, I dremeled down that rib. That's, I don't know if how good you can see it. They're on both sides of the 223 mags. Yeah, I was having issues. I couldn't do 5 in here because they kept staying down here and the nose would push up. It would do 4 rounds sometimes, but 3 rounds overall. I mean, this one, this is a Gen M3 P-mag 10. The 350 Legend ammo kind of bulged out the side a little bit, but it would shoot 3 rounds good, 4 sometimes, but 5 it definitely wouldn't do 5. So if it don't do 5, it's not gonna need more. So I'm definitely gonna have to get some magazines that's made for the 350, some steel ones preferably. But yeah, I did have some issues with the magazine. With the gun overall, I'm happy with it. I'm satisfied with it. You seen the groups it was getting. A lot of that was me. I don't know if these are the cans I hit at 101 yards with it. It pretty much, you know, soda can pretty much obliterated them. There's another piece at the bottom of that one. But this is a hole. When I first shot it, because I hadn't zeroed this gun, the scope with the gun, I took it right off my 7.62 and stuck it on here, and it was shooting low and to the left, and it hit right there the first round. So it went pretty much through that. So did a little bit of damage. So overall, guys, I'm happy with it. This is just the 145 full metal jacket rounds I was shooting. I'm eventually, like I said before in my last video, I'm going to reload for this. Some cast bullets and some jacketed, and just have some, yeah, because this the 350 Legend is, to me, it's kind of cheap to reload, so I'm definitely going to do it with this gun. It don't have much of a kick to it. It reminds me, it got about the same recoil as the 7.62 by 39. Maybe just to me, it feels maybe just like a hair less. Maybe because it has a longer. I think this one's got the mid length instead of the carbine gas block length. So I think, yeah, it might just shoot a hair softer, but I do have the mil spec trigger in there. So eventually, I'm probably going to switch that one out maybe, or just leave that one. And when I build my next lower, I'm going to put me, a 3 or 4 pound trigger in there. But overall, it takes some used to getting to shoot it. But overall, it's not bad. A kid would have no problem shooting this whatsoever. It's not, to me, it's not really loud. I just had the foam earplugs in. You could probably put a muzzle brake on this, and even, it'd probably just stay, the muzzle would probably just stay flat as can be. But, the muzzle brakes do make it louder. Since I'm going to use this as a hunting gun, I'm not putting no muzzle brake on it because I done learned my lesson from the last one I stuck. They're good for the range, but for hunting, nope. They definitely ring your ears. Because I got one on my 6.5 Creedmoor bolt action, and I had one on my 224 Valkyrie. I got rid of the Valkyrie, but I still got my bolt action 6.5, and I got my AR-10 6.5. But yeah, they work. The muzzle brakes work good. And I also wanted to show you something else, guys. This is how I do my GoPro. I got a shooting stick. I got this from Walmart a while back. It was like around $10, a little bit more. I think it was less than $11. It was like 10 something. And all I do is, it's got a little V for your shooting. I just unscrew that and put my GoPro on top of there, guys. Get me one of these cheap battery packs. And if you're worried about your GoPro dying, just plug this in there like this, and you can run your GoPro for a pretty good bit amount of time, as long as you got a big enough card. Which I have a 32 gig in here, so I'm good with that. But yeah, guys, this works really good if you don't want to worry about your GoPro dying when you're filming. Guys, I'm gonna add this part right in right quick about the magazine. I was having issues, I'm gonna add this at the end. I was having issues with this magazine because this is a 5.56 magazine, 10 round P mag. There's 2 ribs that go down. There's one on each side up front here. I took off this side at first, and yeah, I was having an issue, guys, of I couldn't even do 5 because it was bulging the sides out. 4, it would work a little bit, but 3, it would definitely, 3 wasn't too bad. So just a little while ago, I took out this other one because it seemed like it was kicking the rounds to the left too, and that pretty much did it, guys. I dry cycled them. They cycled good. The case is not bulged out like it was doing when 5 in there. I got 8 in there right now, and that seems to do the trick. So if you go and convert one of these over to 350 Legend, the ribs up here on front on each side, I would Dremel them down, sand them down, however you want to do it. And then they should work pretty decent. But I thought I'd tell you because I just did that a little while ago, and that seems to fix the issue because it's not pushing the other side over. So yeah, I got there's 8 rounds in there right now, and like I said, I stuck it in gun, dry cycled it, and it seemed to be working pretty good. I should have done that at the beginning. I wouldn't have had trouble out there, but all right, guys, I just thought I'd add this in there
So if you want to convert one of these magazines, go ahead and take the spring and follower out and Dremel them out, or sand them, however you want to do it. But take both of them, smooth both of them down, and you shouldn't have no issues, hopefully. All right, guys, later.
Alright guys, we're on paper now. 100 yards, we want it. Boxes at 100 yards, it'd be 1.9 inches high. So it's exactly 0 at 150. So I'm gonna go left one click, see what that does. Seems to be grouping good. We're going to bring it up a little bit. To the left. And what happened there? Might be me jerking. This magazine evidently can't. I ain't gonna be able to load no more than 4. It works right. It's shooting high for some reason now. Just trying to get dialed in, guys. I don't know where these brasses slinging. I'm going to have to find them. Keep the brass. I'm right beside of a hill, so hopefully it ain't slinging them that far. I like this side charging handle. Alrighty. The whole box, this will be the last 3 rounds of this box. Get in there and change that target out. This thing's got a recoil, I don't know, it reminds me, it recoils about like the 7.62 by 39. I think I jerked that one.